Sticking with TV, next up, last week we shared some clips from the new explosive docuseries on E! About The Price is Right. Girl, buckle in. It's called, this is the new true Hollywood story. E! calls this new series Dirty Rotten Scandals on E! This episode looks back at the Bob Barker era of Price is Right, featuring interviews with two of the so-called Barker's beauties. They do not hold back, talking about the sexual harassment they faced, as well as bullying over their weight. I got a chance to watch both episodes of the show. I told Jeff I could talk about this with you for an hour. You have to watch this. I was telling my mom when we were at the movie following my medical procedure that my grandma Mazak, hi grandma, rolling over in her grave because she loved The Price is Right. Bob Barker could do no wrong, but she also loved Holly. Holly Hallstrom was one, if you're young, thank you. You know who? Holly had one of the highest Q scores, popularity, on The Price is Right. And Bob, this is just one little anecdote. Again, I could talk about this with you. Bob treated her so horribly. Holly went on pain meds or went some sort of medication, and she gained some weight. She was pulled into Bob's office, and I'm shortening this down. She was pulled into Bob's office, and Bob said, "You have to lose weight." So she lost weight, short of like a couple pounds. Well, at the same time, another Barker beauty, Diane, who was having an affair with Bob Barker, Diane was suing Bob Barker, and Holly refused to give a deposition because Holly didn't want to lie under oath. Bob fired her. Bob went into Holly's office, or went into and forced her to take an early retirement. And Holly's like, I don't want to take an early.
Yeah.
And then Kathleen Bradley, I want to talk about her real quick before we go. That's Kathleen. If you are my age, you will remember Kathleen, first of all, stunningly gorgeous. Kathleen was the first black woman as part of the show. You will not believe her revelations. She was exposed to some horrible racism, not just by, allegedly, by staff members, but Bob would purposely show her horrible fan mail that was sent to The Price is Right. I can't even tell you what some of this fan mail said to Kathleen. It is so horrendous. And then Claudia, who succeeded Kathleen after Bob fired Kathleen, Claudia was another Barker beauty, a black woman. Claudia didn't play. Claudia, she had one instance of a guy basically cupping her butt, and Claudia was like, "I'm out,
Yep.
I'm gone," and sued, and was the only person to get any money in court from it. It is disgusting. I liked Bob as an old school broadcaster. I thought he was a maestro at game shows, but if even 50% of what is in this documentary is true, spit on you. I mean, it's gross. The way he treated these women, disgusting.
I'd like to say I'm surprised. I mean, but it's like the more and more you find out about these older shows, the more horrible things come out, sadly.
And the culture and what was allowed, the executive producer allowed this.
What they cover up.
Fish stinks from the head.
Yeah.
And they allowed, it doesn't, no, not here, Jeff, not here, yeah.
Yikes!
Great smelling orange roughy here. That's right. Yeah, great smelling. Yeah. Anyway, you can watch it on E! And E! I got to tell you, your documentary looks real good. So bravo to you for coming back. We'll be right back. That's The Dish. Back in a moment, everybody. It's real good.